I'm gonna quit my job and I'm becoming an actor. This is my current headshot. Still got a couple hours to kill. I feel like there are a couple scenes in there. Just finished class.
Oh no, I gave my heart away. Went a bit too far. So wrong. Oh no, open up my soul. Babe, how could I know you're cold? Shame on you. Should have seen what you were like. Dangerously nice. You got me all lost, so blinded. You got me all lost. Listen to my.
I just finished getting coffee with Kyle. Still got a couple hours to kill before acting class starts. It starts at 3. It's like 10 something right now. So I'm gonna just relax, enjoy the rest of the morning. It's pretty nice out. Hey, morning. I might try to go to the bookstore early just to see if we can pick out a couple of scripts. We're gonna start doing some scene work next week, and I don't have anything picked out yet. So I'm gonna see if my scene partner is free and then see if we can find anything good. God, it's so cold. Being new to acting, I don't really know too much about it. Don't really have a resume, don't really have a headshot, but what everyone's told me from class and also just from hearing around is that the first thing that you have to do after starting to take classes is you need a headshot. That's how people are gonna know your work. That's how people are gonna start trying to figure out if you have the right look for what they want. That's how I'm probably gonna spend the next like hour or two to try to figure out a good person to take some headshots. I might start reading some scripts too. I got this book last week at the bookstore called, there we go, Trying to Find Chinatown by David Henry Huang. He writes a lot about the Asian experience in America, and it's a compilation of all of his kind of best works from the last 20-30 years. I thought it was a good place to start to see if there were any monologues that suited me. I should probably also shower too. I've ran and now I've vacuumed, and I just got really distracted with all this stuff. So actually I'll probably do that first before going back to look at headshots. So my scene partner replied, "We're gonna meet at the bookstore." She sent this. This is my current headshot. It's not really a headshot, it's more so a random photo of me that my girlfriend took at a cafe when we had a day off. I don't know, I like it, but I don't think it really fits the mold of a acting professional headshot. I talked to my roommate about this, and he says that in this photo I look like I'm about to say something. I don't know. What's he about to say? This is the height it's at. I think the funny thing though about that photo too is I'm wearing these glasses, and you can see them. It doesn't actually have any lenses in the glasses, but I kind of like wearing them. It's a different look. I don't know, it just feels different. Like I put the glasses on, take them off, it just feels different. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh no, you're fine.
I was like vacuuming in the morning. I was like, oh,
it was also like 11:30 or something.
I was just like, it should be okay, right?
Just saying essential, like,
chill. So there's a scene that I came across while reading this play that I wanted to share with you guys. I think for me it was just a really powerful scene. The context is it's these two Chinese railroad workers, and I think it takes place sometime back in the early 1900s, and one of them, his name is Ma, wants to be an actor, and the other character, who's about 3 years older, called Lone, asks him why he wants to be an actor. And then he tells him this story. And this story resonates a lot for a lot of different reasons, but I'm just going to read the story first. He says, "Don't you remember the story about the 3 sons whose parents send them away to learn a trade? After 3 years, they return. The first one says, 'I've become a coppersmith.' The parents say, 'Good. Second son, what have you become?' 'I've become a silversmith.' 'Good. And youngest son, what about you?' 'I've become an actor.' When the parents hear that their son has become only an actor, they're very sad. The mother beats her head against the ground until the ground, out of pity, opens up and swallows her. The father is so angry he can't even speak, and the anger builds up inside him until it blows his body to pieces. Little bits of his skin are found hanging from trees days later. You don't know how you endanger your relatives by becoming an actor." Damn. Yeah. I think that's something that just like really hits home for me. Like, coming from a family that doesn't have a lot of money, I think there was always just this expectation that my sister and I, we would grow up, we would go jobs that make a lot of money, and that stability was always really important. And so even like doing this, right, like studying acting, I think in some way can be kind of terrifying for my parents. I can imagine them freaking out if I ever told them that, like, yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna quit my job and I'm become an actor. And I don't see that happening anytime in the future. Like, I'm just starting out, like I'm reading things, trying to find monologues, taking classes. I think that's something that a lot of people, especially a lot of people who come up in immigrant families, experience. Their parents grew up and they came to America, didn't have a lot of money, and so they constantly just wanted a better life for their kids, and oftentimes that life meant economic prosperity, so that you didn't have to worry about money, you didn't have to worry about putting food on the table. There's definitely that pressure, right, to kind of live up to those expectations. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Got some kimbap for lunch. Started eating it before I started recording it because I was too hungry. But we're on our way to the bookstore. Gonna be there in maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour. It's gonna be fun!
On the balcony, no one else is home. I swear I drank a half bottle in less than a half hour. I swear I didn't.
I feel like to actually read the book, you have to be like up here.
Give away my power on the balcony, and it's getting cold. Can someone, anyone,
I feel like there are a couple scenes in there that you really love.
Yeah. Okay, so
I swear I drank to have fun, not to forget.
No more filming. What do you think of when you see these?
Hey, when I see this, I'm always confused because I thought she was Salma Hayek, but I'm proven wrong. So she's Sakina Jaffrey. Sorry, Sakina, I don't really know you. I haven't seen your work, but I'm sure you're amazing. Hi, everyone, bye.
Bye, Nacho, that was awesome. We just finished class. It's like 6 p.m. now. Honestly, pretty tired. It was a pretty long class today. We didn't perform any scenes, so we were doing script analysis this week, kind of covering the circumstances of the story. Who's in the scene, what's going on, kind of why are we in the scene and those things. Felt a little bit like going back to college, honestly, like doing close analysis of texts. Just kind of having fun with that. The rest of the night, going to a Lunar New Year party that my girlfriend's hosting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a potluck with a bunch of people, so hoping to eat some really good food. If you do celebrate, happy Lunar New Year to you as well. New York, I guess. It's a crazy place. Sometimes I forget how busy it is and how special it is to be here.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down. Fireplace to